come out the back door. And I go out, play some music. And I have a chicken now, I guess. What's up, chicken? Burgess Meredith's looking for you. You gotta eat lightning and you gotta crap thunder. You're gonna be a very dangerous poison. Well, what do you do? What do you do? There you go. This video is going to be vertical because I don't care. It's going to be a short one. Been doing some cleaning up, some rearranging, working on building a pedal board. Don't know if it's going to stay like that or not. Cleaned up in here a little bit because I got the water back on, so I actually would like to be able to use this instead of going in and out of the house. Couple of things. It's dirty. It needs clean. I'm not going to show you all that. Needs a new handle. And I came out, ran some water through it, flushed it, got some like little cleaning tablet things, put those in there. And there's water all over the floor. Uh-oh, that's bad. But there's also water all the way up here. Well, that's odd. So this lid does not go to this tank. That's not the problem. Oh, it's better already. The problem is our filler here. Keep an eye on that. There it goes. Oh, you can see it. When it gets to a certain point. Up there. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. So, that's going to need a whole thing, which is why this towel's there. Just to keep it a little under control. So, and the tank doesn't sit right on the bowl. It's kind of loose. So, basically, yeah, see, getting a little wet on the floor there. Basically, what's going to need to happen is I just need to take the tank off, rebuild everything in it, put it all back together. Because if I'm going to take the handle, if I'm going to take the fill valve, I may as well take the flapper out. It's probably getting close to being dead. And it's just going to be easier to drain it, get all the water out, take the tank off, go put it somewhere else, fix it, and then put it back. So that's situation there. I need to kind of clean up the workbench a little bit because I dug the recorder out. I like using the little Tascam here, but there's some projects I've got coming up where it's just easier to do it here. It's easier to do the mixing and mastering on this and then send it somewhere else than it is to do it on this, to send it to here, to send it to here, to send it, This is incredibly handy, and this has been really great. It's done some really good stuff for me. But I'd rather use something like this. Because I'm old school like that, I guess. Old school. That thing's 20 years old. It's real close. 15, 20 years old, maybe. So, pedal board. God, I've got something going on with my finger. This one. It's not a joke. I don't like it. It's not a trigger finger situation like this one is. I don't know if you can. It's got some springiness to it. This one just hurts right on top of that middle knuckle. Just hurts. Like that was not pleasant. So, that's a tuner. This is the DoD Edge, the FX87. It would be really nice to know what this does. A lot of people on guitar forums, when I have gone to look this thing up, are like, I don't know what it does, but I love it. And I think I know what it does. Not 100% sure. What I think it does is it kind of, I think, well, let's come over here for a second. So this compressor, threshold, blah, 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 which, by the way, that white pedal, the DoD milk box, that's a compression pedal. This one's got this enhancer on it. And I've seen this called a lot of different things on a lot of different compressors. This one I sold not too long ago from Tapco. Yeah, called it Air, I think. And basically, I think what happens, well, what does happen, is when you compress a signal, it's usually the extremes, the tops and the bottoms that get it the most, which can take your brights and drop them. So this puts some of that back in. I think that's what this does. I think it hits that little like high mid range. So we'll come back over here. So low, these are low. These are low mid. This is mid. This is high mid. This is high. I think what that does is if your high mids are scooped kind of like this, I think it reverses it almost. I think. I can't tell. I've headphones, ear up to the amp, and I tweak it and I strum and I tweak it and I strum and I turn it off and I strum and I think I got it and then I don't got it. So I don't know. I don't know what it does, but I like it. Well, the milk box here, compressor, and I loved these old DoD pedals. I wish I still had all the others that I had bought. So your quartz, your cream, your pasteurization, your spell. That's your level, your threshold. This is basically your high, kind of like what I think this is doing. And then your attack, how quick you want it to compress. And how creamy do you want it? Do you want it skim, 1%, 2%, or whole? Don't know. A little boost pedal from Dan Electro, their Billionaire series. Damn good little pedal. I wish the button clicked. It's not a click, it's just a on, off. I wish it snapped. And then the Bad Monkey. I kind of want to replace that boost. And I kind of want to replace it with this monstrosity from Nady, which is a tube amp simulator. Super drive. Very complicated. How loud, how bright, how tubey do you want it? And it would be a perfect alternative to that. This doesn't add any gain. It just boosts signal. So basically, clean, gain. Little overdrive. But if you turn this and this on, you get a lot out of this because you're boosting the signal coming in. So I basically have clean, hot, extra hot, loud clean, when they're on. I would really like to put this in here, but the only thing I could, You don't need a compression pedal on a guitar unless you're playing like a... Works really well with like chicken picking country and rockabilly. And I don't do that. So I could take it out. But I kind of like it when it's in there. You know, I need a bigger board. And I could use that board. But the pedals that are on that board won't fit on this board, which is a little bigger than the other board, which I put somewhere, which has all my bass guitar pedals on it. Wherever it went. There it is. Right there. So I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm going to play around with that for a little bit tonight. I'm going to work on some covers. Try and record some music tonight. It's kind of the plan anyway. I need to... The one disadvantage right now to this setup being as it is music's usually there or there, which is fine. I can turn this way and put my tablet on the little stand in front of me. But if I'm sitting here with a guitar on my lap this way, because this seat is so high, I'm real close to the desk and I don't want to bang it on anything. Anyway, this was more just to, like, chickens in my yard. Oh no. See you guys next time.